Welcome back to Southern Light Work. I am rapid fire recording readings today. So it's been a few days. I didn't do any last week, so I was traveling, visiting some family. So I'm trying to do a few. This one I'm going to see. For some reason I'm being led to do all Oracle. Let's see what comes out. I don't know what kind of reading it's going to be, but I'm going to get the first messages from this Gypsy Oracle. Love this little deck. It's a little pocket size, but I feel like I connected to it right away. And it gives me some pretty interesting messages. So see what's in here for the collective today. And then I'm also going to use this intuitive Oracle cards from Empath Soul and one of my favorite Oracle decks ever, the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I mean, Colette Baron Reed she's amazing. Same one that did the Wisdom Oracle that you see everybody with. All right. So, Spirit using me as a clear channel. My ancestors of all realms, cosmic, earthly, and marine. My ancestors here with me right now. Myself as my own ancestor. I'm asking for guidance on my spirit team. Giving me physical nudges. Feeling emotions welling up right now. Not sadness, but just like happiness. Overwhelmed, like somebody being overwhelmed with joy, which is a great feeling. When I'm overwhelmed with joy, I cry though, so I'm feeling like I want to cry. And I'm thanking the Most High God for the opportunity to do this, the opportunity for another day, beautiful day. It's finally getting cool enough to sit outside, thank God. I'm sick of this. It gets here really, really, really hot in Georgia, so I'm not mad at the fall weather coming. All right, let's see what Spirit has for us with these Gypsy Oracle cards. All right, I went back in the deck. Let's see. Do this quickly because I've got a therapy client in a few minutes. Whoa, look, it hit the floor. Ooh, uh-oh, prison? Oh, shit. Nice prison here. What else, Spirit? Despair. Oh, no. Okay, this is... I'm going to go from feeling overwhelming love and joy to this. This crap. Who's in despair because somebody's happy? What is that about? Okay, there's a surprise. Soldier. I'm not going to take these in reverse. Message. What is this about? Very rarely pull all masculine energies on these cards. Well, there's a woman in here. And again, it's not about gender, but just energies. A lot of these have different languages. I think there's, is that Russian? Russian, Spanish, Italian, and English. Presión, oh my God. Desesperación is despair. I don't think I knew that word. Desesperación. Sorpresa for surprise. Militar, soldier. Mensajero. To be for somebody that speaks either of those languages. I don't know why I needed to read them in Spanish. I'm not going to try. I don't think I want to try French because I'm still learning French. Prison de s'espère, surprise, militaire, messager. I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, let's see what the Enchanted Map Oracle says. One of them on the clock. What is this about? What is this about? Somebody is not doing well, for one thing. Alright. Maybe this soldier has a message. It's a surprise message about somebody in prison and despair. Hopefully not to gloat about that. What is that? What y'all dealing with? What y'all dealing with out here? Who are you dealing with? And hopefully it's not you. Hopefully it is not you. Prison. Why is prison here? Spirit, give me a card for prison. Okay, almost hit the floor. Commitment? What? What? Okay, somebody's being committed to prison. What about despair? I'm gonna have to get some tarot. I wasn't going to, but I might have to on this one. Let's see. Prison and commitment. Despair and details. Surprise. Field of dreams. Soldier. That came right out. Mountain. Can't put these down. Sorry, I'm probably not even in the frame. Trying to keep my coffee cup on the table. Why messenger? Balancing act. 11. So we got a 36, which reduces to a 9. A 43, which reduces to a 7. A 9, a 7, a 3. A 6 and 11. It's a divine message. The soldier is overcoming a mountain of some type. I'm not going to read the guidebook. I'm just going to do intuitive interpretation of these. Why is this commitment though? With all right, I gotta get tarot. I want to get tarot. Let's see what we got here. Because what is this about, Spirit? I'm taking what comes out. I'm not trying to guide. I'm not trying to manipulate any of this energy. I'm just letting it do what it is. Whatever comes out needs to come out. Can't shuffle. Try that again. And one more. Hopefully you can hear this flute music in the background. It's so soothing for me. Helping me tap in. It's so ancient and it's gorgeous. Imagine being out in the forest when I listen to it. Okay. Tangentia is back. Prison and commitment. What is that about? Prison and commitment? Maybe it's not literal commitment, literal prison with the Empress? Ooh. Really? Maybe somebody feels like they're in a mental prison because they want to commit to an Empress, but they can't. Why are they in despair, though? Despair in details? Why is despair and details together? That's the Two of Swords, and they flipped over. Somebody's finding it hard to make a decision. Or about communication, maybe. Looks like it's about a decision. But in reverse, it's like it's not going towards the Three of Swords. It's not going towards self-sabotage and breaking their own heart. They're going towards the Ace of Swords, towards the truth. Field of Dreams and Surprise. All kind of little fairies on this card. Page of Cups flipped over in reverse. And that gives me these are not new feelings. Somebody's been dreaming about surprising you. Soldier and mountain. What is this mountain about? I see this mountain images of looks like a face of an elder. It's even giving me gnome. If you guys watch not Game of Thrones, it's was it Lord of the Rings, right? Where the gnomes are. Don't quote me on that. Four of Cups. A soldier, so someone who, some militaristic person, could be literal, like somebody that's in the military or law enforcement, is climbing a mountain to deal with their inevitable feelings, the opportunity that they may have missed. They're realizing they missed an opportunity and God has given them another one. So they're climbing a mountain to do something about that opportunity. Okay, Messenger and Balancing Act. Okay, yeah. Nine of Cups. This is an interesting card. It's got like this angelic-like creature, person. I say angelic because they have like wings on their head. But it's like they're holding this string and like it's like a tightrope. And they're balancing a ship on a bubble that's releasing flower petals. Like, I'm not reading the book because I don't want to take up the time, but it's like this ship has been held back. It's been teetering on this bubble like a tightrope acrobat balancing on a ball. And this is a string of fate. It's not red, but this angelic being is manipulating how this ship is coming towards whoever's on the other side of this string. That's what I'm feeling. But that's the message, and it's about a Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups being you are, or this person, if it's not you, is at the height of their emotions, and they want the Ten of Cups. And that's what the message is going to be about, possibly. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the decks. Misfortune. Oh my gosh. Maybe somebody wants to tell you about all this prison they've been feeling in, feeling like they're in, the despair they've been feeling. But it ends well. Like, it ends in a surprise. This soldier, somebody who is regimented, somebody who has been trained to be calculating and like strategic, and sending a message by somebody else. Like this person is a mail carrier and they're delivering this message for someone else. So maybe someone is sending someone to you to give you a message. But the misfortune, though, Why is the misfortune what you don't see coming? Goblins and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they are. What you don't see coming or what's been hidden. If there have been goblins, things in the way, things that have been trying to block this person. Misfortune. This is a scene of firefighters. Your person could be a firefighter or just like figuratively put fires out. Maybe they are a lawyer. Maybe they're somebody who just can be counted on to fix problems for people. What is the woman's name from Scandal? I didn't watch the show. I know I'm very unpopular, but I did not watch it. Olivia Pope, I think was her name. They're the Olivia Pope of their family, their work environment, their friend group. And the goblins, like, hiding. Something has been hiding, but they're being revealed. Like, the angels are ready to release this ship to come towards you. For the Nine of Cups. Because alone, you can have the Nine of Cups, and together you have the Ten of Cups. And they're definitely working diligently on something. Alright, last but not least, I'm still going to use this intuitive deck. Intuitive oracle cards. Let's see if what is being revealed in your person's intuition. This person's intuition, what is it telling them? Because you know what yours is telling you. Let's see what this other person's is telling them. 1717 on my timer. What is their intuition telling them, Spirit? What's their intuition telling them? What is this person's intuition telling them? Trust your gut. Your body knows the truth. Trust your gut feelings. Okay, so they are definitely trusting themselves, and you might be trusting yours too. Follow the light. Intuition will lead you toward light. Trust its direction. Yes, it will. Okay, so what else are they getting from their intuition? Seeing beyond. Look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deeper insights. Details. Yeah. When you look beyond surface level stuff, like, you can see so much more. It's getting out of the matrix. It's like deprogramming your mind. It's like rewiring your brain. Like, this is putting our brains to use, using them to the capacity that we can. There's so little, we use so little of our brains, like, so little. I don't even think we know how much it's capable of. And as you ascend and you awaken, you're unlocking more parts of your brain and your psyche than you've ever used before. What else is this person's intuition telling them? What else? Sacred vision. You're blessed with divine vision. Intuition leads your way. Yeah, they're realizing that they have stronger intuition than maybe they've ever realized before. Maybe they're having sacred visions. Maybe they're actually seeing. They're actually seeing what they need to do. Last one. Follow the signs. They're getting signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to signs around you. They carry important messages. Yeah, you might be seeing them too. Maybe what this message is going to be about. And bottom of the deck is, I'm going to ask that this be what is guiding both of you intuitively. Higher vibrations. Keep your vibration high and your intuition will stay sharp. Yeah, you and this person are both working on keeping your vibrations high. Whatever that looks like. It could be just taking better care of yourself. It could be Doesn't have to be like cutting out addictions or breaking off relationships. It could be like taking a shower every day when you haven't been, like just feeding your body water. Like, you don't realize that it's not just about getting clean. It's about hydrating your body. Your body is full of pores. You have pores everywhere. So that's a good way to get hydrated, to cleanse spiritually. I put little shower bombs in my bath, in my shower. I don't like to take sit down baths unless I'm doing a spiritual bath, but because I don't like sitting in my own stew. But no judgment. But yeah, just like doing things better for yourself, exercising more, finding different exercise than you used to do. That's me. Like, I used to do really heavy, strenuous workouts, and as I approach 50, I can't do them like I used to. I end up in pain or an injury, and then I stop working out for a while, and then I gain more weight, and then I feel bad. So just doing what suits you, doing things that are better for you than what you've ever done before, eating a better diet. Doesn't have to be cutting out meat. It doesn't have to be all vegan. It can be just not eating too late. You know, don't go to bed on a full stomach, because it messes with your digestion and your sleep. Not watching so much television or putting your screens down for 2 hours a day. If you spend 8 hours on screens, you go from one screen to another like I do. And, you know, just giving your eyes a break. We don't realize how much of a strain it is to look at a backlit device for hours and hours and hours per day. Even using these little blue blocker glasses, like, they help so much, but and all these settings on our phones now that can reduce that, but our eyes are not meant to look at artificial light directly for an entire workday. So, whatever that means for you. I think you and this person are meant to be together. Friendship, relationship. It feels like it could be about love, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be, you know, collaboration, a business collaboration too. It could be a family member that needs to reconcile with you if you've had a falling out. So just take whatever resonates for you, for your situation, and know that somebody wants to get out of their mental prison. Hopefully not real prison. But somebody wants to come from this to giving that message, to stopping this balancing act of their ships coming in, of being able to come towards you. Yeah, it's like love and etc. So take that as it resonates. Thank you for hanging with me, watching this video. I love you, and this is from my imagination to yours.